Absolutely. Now, Kinsey, there are also claims that actor Denzel Washington confronted Diddy at one of his parties back in 2003, reportedly storming out after a heated screaming match with the rapper. What can you tell us about these reports?
Yeah, I do think we're going to continue to hear a lot more of these types of stories because people feel safe to speak with Diddy behind bars. There's a real sense that he could spend the rest of his life in jail, and that will give people the courage to speak up.
Absolutely. Now, the Daily Mail is reporting that the UK government's outgoing Cabinet Secretary, Simon Case, could potentially pen an explosive tell all on the breakdown of Harry and Meghan's relationship with the royal family. Kinsey, this is a surprise. What else can you tell us?
This could be really juicy, Rita. There have been reports of tension between Case and the Sussexes, particularly during the period leading up to Megxit. It's understood that Simon Case was involved in internal discussions about how to handle media coverage around the couple's growing dissatisfaction within the royal family. He was also said to have played a significant role in orchestrating the separation of the households of Prince William and Prince Harry. So he has a lot of insider information. I'm here for it. I know that's horrible to say, but I would read that book, Simon.
Well, is there still an appetite for this sort of content? Because we have heard so many reports, we've had so many news reports about Meghan being a horrible bully and Harry being whipped and all the shenanigans between Harry and Meghan and William and Kate. Is there still an appetite for this? Have we not heard it all before?
Well, I heard a great quote today, and it's the greatest source for royal gossip in the last 4 years has been Prince Harry. And ain't that the truth? And I
That's
think that
true.
I think it's his truth. If you think about the last 4 years of royal gossip, it's his truth. So I don't mind hearing it from somebody else's perspective, because I don't necessarily think that Prince Harry has been completely honest with us. I think that he's had an ulterior motive, and that's to elevate his wife throughout the process.
Well, more on that. Queen Camilla apparently has discouraged King Charles from reuniting with Prince Harry. The Daily Beast reports that Queen Camilla has told the king to ditch his planned reunion with Prince Harry. And this is all according to Camilla's friends who've spoken to the Daily Beast, it looks like. Do you believe this story? I always thought Camilla would be working overtime to heal those wounds. I know Harry has said some terrible things about her and wrote some terrible things about her in his book.
I think that the Queen is severely and sincerely concerned about the King's health. It seems like Harry and Meghan, um, they dig the sword even deeper at the height of some of the royal family's worst health crises. When Prince Philip was in the hospital, they sat down with Oprah. The days before the Queen died, she asked them to come visit her. They denied her that. When the king announced he had cancer, Meghan quickly announced about American Riviera Orchard. It just seems like not only have their actions been incredibly hurtful, but it seems as they are completely oblivious to proper decorum when it comes to other people's vulnerability around illness. And I think that Camilla likely just wants some peace.
Well, yeah, that is a very good point. And we can't forget that so much of what Harry and Meghan did of the airing of the dirty laundry, the tell-all interviews, it was happening whilst the Queen was in terrible health, where it was really her final months. And she went through it knowing the family was fractured and this nonsense was being said about her family. So I think that is really in the minds of many people, whether they are monarchists or not, something that is unforgivable, but particularly for Harry, because Harry was so close with his grandmother.
I agree. I there are all these stories that we're seeing Harry pushed to the forefront of the Sussex brand because people still love Harry. And the feedback I'm getting is I'll never forgive Harry for the last 4 or 5 years and the way that he treated the Queen in her twilight years. So I think you're on the pulse when it comes to the public's reaction to Prince Harry today.
Kinsey Schofield, thank you so much for your time this evening.